What's going on YouTube? How's it going on? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Sederik and we're here today with the Ivy and Hex combo once again, but we've swapped a couple of things out. We've got the Thunderer in there, we've got the Wind Archer, of course we've got the Frost in there. We need that slow, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be jumping straight into some PvP today. I hope you're all doing well. Leave a like on the video, comment your thoughts on Hex down below. I want to know what your thoughts of him. Is he great? Is he trash? Let me know what you think of Hex down below. Let's get straight into this. Let's get dropping. Puppeteer is our first boss today, and we're coming up against another Hex deck. He's got the Crystal Mancer. He's got that level 13 Ascended 13 Hunter. So he's going to be doing absolute bits with that. Let's just see if we can hold off, keep him going, and see what's crack-a-lacking. And now he's beginning to lag out already. That's not a good sign, ladies and gents. Puppeteer, like I said, is coming up first in just about 1 minute 35 now. So he's not too much to worry about. We're just not going to be getting any levels on any of our troops just yet, just in case he does moving about and get our levels ranked down. But we're not looking too bad. We've got a couple of slow on there. We've got the Ivies in there, which are the clutch cards of this deck. Keeping that wave back, even when you get into that wave 2, 3, getting them around that Hex, getting them insta-kill capability is just insane. We're going to be dropping again once and right now. Filling our board up, seeing what we can get. Now we've just got one last tile to fill, and we've only got one Hex out of absolutely everything on that board. But that's not what we're bothered about too much at the minute. We want to get a few things switched around. We want to get things placed right. We want to get things leveled up where we want them to be. The Hex is on the crit tile right now. We're probably going to end up moving him off of it. I'm not going to lie. Waiting for the second player once again here. A little bit more lag coming from him. Hopefully he's going to be able to stay in the game. We're going to be able to finish this one off. And he's actually disconnected right there, unfortunately. Let's see if he does come back, though. You never know. It might just be a temporary issue. He is running the Snowflake Legendary, and he's got that golden name. So it would have been a lovely game to win. But let's just see how we can do, shall we, coming up in this first round. We've got plenty of Ivies. We've got 2 Hexes on 2 crit tiles. Let's just see if we can get them moved about and merged up. Let's just get rid of them now, shall we? And there we go. Looking very orange on our board right now with all them Thunderers. But we're going to get a couple obviously merged up, getting things moved around and getting things looking absolutely lovely. So, starting off with that Thunderer right there. We're going to get the merged 2 Hex in the middle. Absolutely beautiful. Hitting 4 troops. That's the maximum amount it could probably be hitting, or definitely be hitting, shall I say. It won't be able to hit any more troops than that if it was anywhere else on the board. So we can't moan at that right now. We've got a couple of Thunderers around it, a couple of Ivies, so we're looking very nice. Puppeteer is about to drop, so we're going to leave it like that. We've got plenty of mana to go into that second round with. Obviously, he is still disconnected, so it doesn't look like he's going to be coming back, unfortunately. So we're just looking like we're going to be holding out for the free win here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you in the next game. Swiftly moving on from that last match then, guys, we are moving into our second one. And of course, we're coming up against a cultist deck. Just had to come up against the best deck in the game at the minute, didn't we? Once them Knight Statues and them Scrappers did get nerfed, it took the Blade Dancer from the meta. Whew, just had to quickly get dropped there because we're about to lose. Things are making way around on my board very slowly. And you know what it's like. I get chatting to you guys, I get waffling, and I forget about my board. So before I do that again, I'm going to drop a few more things here. Gorgon, not too much to worry about in that first round. We should be able to take him out pretty swiftly as long as we get a few Wind Archers on the board and whatnot. But we've got the clutch OP Mofo Ivy on there. That's the one we're wanting. That's the one we're keeping, ladies and gentlemen. He's the one keeping them waves back, putting out that high damage. You don't think he is. You don't think he's the damage dealer of the deck, but he is the one keeping us in the game. Keeping it clutch for us, shall I say, ladies and gentlemen. There's 3 more Thunderers. He's not managed to find a cultist yet, so this is exactly what we're wanting. Let's hope it stays that way, shall we? We might be able to take this one in the first round, and that's what we want, ladies and gentlemen. That's 2 easy dubs back to back. Let's not just get too carried away, though, because you know he's bound to drop that cultist eventually. He's got 15 tiles on the board. He's got 5 troops. He is bound to drop at least 1 cultist. Surely. He's rocking that trainer hero, so he is going to drop him if he needs to. And there we go. He's at the drop. So let's just hope he manages to drop that cultist very soon. He's probably running a bit low on mana now. He's going to probably have to start merging things off if he wants to get one. And there it is. There's that merge 1 cultist. And all he needs to do now is get him copied over, moved around, and he'll be looking absolutely fine and dandy. He takes the 2 hits, though. Is he going to manage to pull it back? And no, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. It took him that long to find that first cultist. He was absolutely down and out. Absolutely unlucky. So that's 2 games down, guys. We're going to be jumping into a third right away. We're going to be trying to show off exactly how good Ivy is with the Hex if we can find a game we can actually play. Now, we're coming up against Cultist. Once again, he's got the Trapper in there for a bit of defense, dropping a bit of support, switching it up from the common Chemist that you do see. Obviously, the Trapper's got the slow ability as well, so if things do start making their way around on that board, the Trapper will probably be helping them out a little bit more than what that Chemist would be. But we're going to start dropping, start filling our board. Obviously, he's got 3 Cultists straight off the bat, so my man is looking a lot more healthy than what our last gent was. But let's just see how we get things rocking and rolling in this first round, shall we? We've got Puppeteer coming up first in just about a minute and 30 seconds now, so we should be just fine by the time he comes out. Once again, not leveling any of my troops up because we don't want to get hit by that debuff or that D-rank, whatever you want to call it. A couple of Ivies on the board, one looking fine and dandy in that corner, and one on my beautiful crit tile, so we're going to be moving him at some point. Getting him replaced with a Wind Archer, fingers crossed, maybe even a high level Ivy for that extra crit. We're going to have to be seeing what happens, ladies and gents, but we're looking nice now. A few Ivies on the board, a little bit of Frost, so we've got plenty of slow, but his board's looking absolutely gorgeous with them 4 cultists there. Obviously, he's not got the T yet, but he's not going to be bothered about that T, not by the time he gets his cultists up and running, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, it's the best and strongest deck in the game right now, and we are just going to be looking actually to hold out against him. If we can hold on to them later rounds, that's what we're nice. That's what we're nice. That's what we're looking for. That was nice. Getting so many sentences mixed up in one there, guys. But we're wanting that merge to Ivy. Hex in the middle, so it's surrounded by 4 troops. So you can see there, it's got a couple of Ivies on it, a Wind Archer, and obviously it's got another Hex, which we're going to be moving on around about now to get that merge to Ivy there, which is very nice. Puppeteer coming up in about just under 25 seconds now, so we're not looking too bad. This deck, guys, it's the free-to-play Hex deck. That's what I want to call it. It's the solo Hex. No more legendaries in there. Oh, wait, tell a lie. I've got Frost. What am I on about? I thought I was running Cold Mage for some reason, but that was very nice there. We've got the merge to Ivy on the top row now, as well as in that middle central row there on that crit tile, so we're going to be looking rather fine and dandy. Still only the merge 1 Wind Archer on there at the minute, which isn't that great, but once we start merging things over and moving things around, we should be looking all right. He says that, and he still only has the 2 merge 1 Wind Archers right now after merging a couple of troops off, but there we go, we managed to take Puppeteer out, and he did D-rank some of our levels, so it was good that we didn't put any levels on us to get D-ranked. Now, obviously, he did move our Ivies about. He put 2 of them in absolutely wondrous positions, so we might not touch them yet. But we are going to actually merge this one up into this corner here. And we get the merge to Wind Archer, and we're dropping another one to replace it as well, so we can't moan at that, actually. Let's get these Thunderers merged off, and that gives another merge to Hex right there. So we're looking absolutely wondrous. Let's get merged up onto this crit tile, and there's the merge 3 Thunderer on that merge 2 Hex, so he's going to be doing absolute bits round about now. We've got 2 Ivies around that Hex there. We've got another Ivy just dropped. Sorry, Hex. That is going to be turned into an Ivy. Oh, yes, it is. Look at that. He can call it. He knows when it's coming. He knows what it's doing. And actually, we're looking very, very nice round about now. He still doesn't have that T set up. What is this gentleman doing? Obviously, he's still got decent damage output. He's got 4 merge 3 cultists on the board with a merge 2 trapper, and he's still got another merge 2 cultist there as well. Unfortunately, he didn't get the merge off there, and he also gets the merge 3 portal keeper there, so he can now move his cultists around if he needs to, but that's still not going to help him, not going to get him where he wants to be just yet. Let's get a level on everyone there, another level on our Wind Archer, and our Hex, and our Ivy, and our Thunderer. Levels everywhere now, guys, because we just need to be holding on, keep him back. He needs to be getting 1 more cultist in that position. There's another merge 3 cultist for him. He's doing absolute work to say he's not in that T position yet. He's still holding troops back very nicely. He's running that trainer hero, so if he does need to drop, I'm sure he will. Let's get a couple more levels on things. Why not? Another one on the Hex, another one on the Wind Archer. Let's get 1 more on the Ivy as well. He's only sat there at level 3 as opposed to everything else that is sat there up at level 4. We're going to be dropping our Elementalists here just to see if we can overrun him a little bit more with our Hexes and everything here. We're going to manage to. He's actually had to drop there. If he doesn't get a cultist in this next few things that he manages to drop, we're going to be taking the dub. Oh, how did he manage to hold on for Gorgon, guys? I really don't know. Coming in at just over a milli health. Oh, he's going to be getting covered up. Is he actually going to be able to take Gorgon out before he makes his way around and makes his way through that gate? I don't think he is. He's got 3 left. Obviously, he's still got that dropper there doing a bit of defense drop, and he's just rage quit. I would have quit as well. Why didn't he get more cultists on the board? Why didn't he get his T before he started setting up with those merge 3s? I really don't know. But there you have it, guys. I'm going to leave the video here. That's 3 cushy wins. Didn't really get to show it off. We did a little bit in that last round there. We did get set up nicely. We've got plenty of levels on things, and you could see how we were managing to keep our wave back. I hope you have enjoyed the video, guys. Leave a like on it. Comment your thoughts down below. Like I said, let me know what you think of Hex. Subscribe if you're new around here. There's lots more Rush Royale content coming and for you to watch already. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.